Miles, congrats on the win. You've talked last few games about physicality and how you guys need to be more physical. Rebounding, you guys won by 15. How were you guys able, or what did you like most about how you attacked that area tonight?
We're just locked in on the little things today. I turned the ball over 3 times. We had 13 turnovers, but we really wanted to focus on our defense, our communication, and then start of the third quarter, just to make sure they didn't have any momentum going into the fourth.
I don't think you guys had a foul until like late in the first quarter, and you held Milwaukee to just 13 free throw attempts. What did you do so effectively on the defensive end to limit them scoring and also not setting to the line?
We just went to different coverages. We switched 1 through 5, we went 1 through 4, went zone, full court, just to throw them off their game a little bit. They got a great point guard in Ryan Rollins. He's been doing great this year, and they got veteran guards and forwards. So we knew that they were gonna. We knew just because Giannis was sitting out that they weren't going to be, complacent. We had to put our foot down and get stops, and that's what we did.
Monday's postgame, you said the third quarter was the elephant in the room. You guys put it on blast, and you said expect us to do better next game. Today was next game. You guys had 4 straight stops and rebounds to start the third quarter. What's that like, as Charles said, you're the vocal leader on this team, seeing what you said come to fruition in this game?
That shows a lot. We got 3 rookies on the floor, and for me and Colin to communicate that to them, and they're communicating that to us. Liam, he was on us about it the most. It shows their maturity. It shows they're willing to win. And if we all have that attitude, we're going to be a tough team to beat.
Talked about Ryan's stat line. You dished him a nice little pass to start the game. Talk us through that play and then what it's like for him today, obviously, and playing with him, seeing his performance.
Yeah, it's been great. He had his daughter last night, so it probably was a big boost for him. Everybody's happy for him. But he's been great for us all year, 8 for 8. How many blocks? 3 blocks. He's been amazing for us, He's going to continue to have a great season for us, and we're going to continue to, give him confidence.
No, this thing was already like a 12-point lead, something in the second quarter, third quarter, already getting that up like toward a 19-point lead, 22 in the end. Just how big was it, especially when we talked about the third quarter last game, just be able to be as in control of the game as you guys were really since the first quarter today?
Yeah, it felt great. We all played connected, and that's a fun way to play. Getting on transition, getting stops. It was great for everybody.
Hi, Miles. With no LaMelo and no Brandon, you guys still won by like 11 points. What does a game like this mean to you personally and to the team?
It means a lot. They were without their star player. We were without ours, So it was a team who could put together the most stops and the smartest team, and they had a great job. I'm going to get you a Michigan State cover for that. Go green.
This team plays best in transition. You talked about Ryan having 3 blocks, but he's also disrupting shots that lead to those transition fast breaks. I'm thinking about Kuzma. Maybe he misses 2, but it's because Ryan was in the area. Can you talk about, even when he's not blocking shots, how he impacts you on the defensive side of the ball?
Yeah, it's just his presence. Shot blockers in the league, they have that certain presence to them. For a while, Rudy Gobert, even Miles Turner, he had that presence. And Ryan is making a name for himself in his league for one of the top shot blockers, Victor Wembanyama, so he's going to be great for us, and he's going to continue to anchor our defense.